I am back with some more Metro Exodus. We're on episode 15 now of the Let's Play, and we're going to just be continuing on. Today on YouTube should be some more Fallout 76 later on, and then tomorrow will be Assassin's Creed and Fallout 76, and then we'll go back to State of Decay. I recommend people check that out if they're watching, and yeah, I think we did finish off the desert area, so I'm assuming we're going to get some more linear sections now. Because I know that there's a bit more of there's another open area, but I don't think it's as open as the previous two locations. I think the rest of this game is a lot more linear, so I think we are pushing for endgame now, so yeah. Let's hop into it and play some Metro.
Fanatics on the banks of Volga, cannibals in the mountain bunker, slavers on the shores of the dried-out sea. How many monsters has the war given rise to? Or perhaps, were they always there? And the war simply gave them a chance to show themselves, and now we're stuck with them forever. Will Damir, who stayed in the desert to help Kul lead their people to freedom, beat another monster. The inertia of thought that had been keeping the subjugated locals in willing and ready servitude to tyrants? Frankly, I have doubts. That monster might prove stronger than all the others. Regardless, we can't afford to lose hope. We're getting ever closer to our dream. Finding a place where we could live, free from radiation and mutants. The maps we recovered in the desert have provided us with several promising options. And now the crew members are excitedly waiting for the Colonel's decision on where the Aurora should go next. Currently, though, the train is calmly rolling eastward. The crew rests, and Stepan proposed to Katya. It was a proposal she couldn't refuse.
Yeah, we've come a long way, ain't we, really? The thing is, in-game, it's like been months, but it feels like it's only been a few days. So, yeah. This is pretty much where we left off.
Damn coughing. We've left those sands long ago, and it still persists.
She fucked up.
What does Crest even smoke? It's terrible. In any case, I'm better now.
I hate to interrupt, guys, but you should come to the mess hall. The table is almost served.
Thanks, Stepan. We'll be there in a moment. Shall we
Come
go,
full
Artyom?
PG, ain't they?
Or shall we stay a little longer? It's so nice.
So chill out.
You know, Artyom, I've been looking at Stepan and Katya, you and me, and thinking how lucky we are. It was so different with my parents. It was bad.
Excuse me, I thought that was for me.
Did I ever tell you why my mom died? Of course I didn't. It was because of Dad. He used to be even harsher back then. He used to come home from the barracks and reach for the bottle while taking off his boots. They'd quarrel, and then he'd stop appearing for a time. And while he was away, she'd start drinking too, and crying when she was sober. She'd feel better, would get kind of dreamy when drunk. You know how she used to call me? Just A. She'd hug me and say, "One day, A, you and I are going to go to Vladivostok, the city I was born in. And from there to a village on the ocean shore." I was 5 back then and didn't really get much. But I could imagine that village and the ocean so vividly because I believed her. And then she killed herself. Drank some kind of poison. Father quit drinking after Mom's death. Didn't ever pay much attention to me, but with her gone, he'd never leave me alone. Took me along everywhere. We only talked about her a couple of times, though. I used to have this doll, Jana. I played make-believe that she was my daughter, and we went to the ocean together. Then my father hid it, told me it got lost. He probably didn't want me to agonize over Mom's dream. Then I imagine she grew up and went to Vladivostok. And now I'm going. Not to Vladivostok, but with you. The dream came true. By the way, I was always intrigued by what Dad dreams about. He should have some dreams, so what are they? Higher rank? He could choose any. Saving people? What would the saved do next? Sit underground? I never understood him. What does he hope for in life? What makes him happy? Go, Artyom. I'll rest some more and join you later.
And she's really messed up, like... she needs... she needs to see someone, really. I like this stuff, even though I'm not really looking into it too much. So one on, what's the face, Ghoul. Really, they didn't do one on Ghoul? Cannonballs. Dog isn't it? I make it like the dog's a monster. Oh yeah, that's it. Male and female spider bugs. I'd legit buy a book on this, to be honest. If it was like this, or hand sketched and stuff. I think this is quite cool.
Bullshit here. We need to talk. Come in, Red. Come in, Red.
Red here. What is it? Aren't we supposed to talk at the meet anyway?
So we are. But this meat, it reeks of a fucking rat, man.
A rat? You don't say. It's only that the Baron is dead and we have to decide who takes his place as the Prophet of the Holy Flame. So relax. There's no chance any of the boys would try any shit. And I definitely don't think you might have had a hand in it.
I wonder if that guy that I let live
had your fucking fun. Now listen, I am talking to you as a respectable man would do, even though we've had our share of differences.
Shut up, man.
No, you shut the fuck up and let me finish. It's not like you're still wearing white robes, walking over this fucking sea of shit we're in either. Not like you accounted for those 2 tankers of kerosene yet, so you could have hired those hitmen on the train as well as anyone.
But that's something we should discuss in person.
I have a different matter in mind now. Doesn't that new guy, Damir, seem suspicious?
True. Where did he come from? How come he became a made man right before those hitmen capped the Baron? And what is he doing arranging a meet anyway? This smacks of a setup.
Ah, so we do see eye to eye on this one. Do you know anyone who'd vouch for that Damir guy? 'Cause fuck me sideways if I do.
I've no idea, man. This Damir fucker. The first time I heard of him was yesterday.
Oh dear.
That's why I suggest we set the old shit aside and work together on this one. See who's behind this upstart, see through his game, and make sure he gets snake eyes when he finally rolls.
And then we decide on our matter, like respectable men?
Yes, then we do. Bet my tooth.
Count me in then.
Good. See you at the meet then.
See you at the meet.
I hope Damir's alright.
Only to rig my scrambler to the transmitter, so don't bother replying. Besides, this is a record. I do want to make sure you guys get my message after all. It just felt wrong after a while. The way we parted ways. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how it went. Now that I thought about it, you really had no choice. But what's done is done. And now that Jules' plan is in motion, we'll finally free my people once and for all. We have to clear the remaining gangs before the raiding force comes back, so we arranged a little meeting with them to choose the new high priest. Now that the Baron's out of the picture. We don't have many fighters yet, but luckily both of the bosses want to become kingpin and they both disregard me completely. So we'll just use that against them. Huh. Q is a real genius in power play. Still, no plan is bulletproof. So, I just wanted to say one thing to the whole crew and you, Artyom. Thanks for making me feel I belong for once. For giving me a place I could call home for a while. I will remember this for as long as I live. Keprak met, and Godspeed to you all. Damir, over and out.
Legend.
Abbas, come in. It's me, Timon. Abbas, where the hell are you? Come in.
Demon, why so much fuss? Why you expect me to answer the second you call?
Because of the frequency we're on, that's why. It's always jammed with the fucking ARC project bullshit.
You don't need to worry about that. It's gone now.
Some of these are kind of boring.
I thought that with so many fools going there and never coming back, it would be going on forever.
I think some fool actually got there. Broke the record and all.
Fat fucking chance of that. I'd say whatever's been gobbling them fools up is just full now and is getting some Z's for digestion.
That may be, but now
They kind of go on for a bit. I don't know.
The Baron, that old dog, is dead. I killed him myself. All of the Munaibai lair are confused now, like headless chickens. Our day has come. Fight them however you can. Come where the Baron's rig used to be. Come and we'll give you weapons. You served those dogs for too long. And what did you get in return? Only cruelty, death, and the holy flame, which I spit at. It is time to chase them away from our land for good. Now, all of our land, all oil, all food will be ours. Death to the Munaibai lair.
Cool. I'd rather listen to like the characters we met than some thug rattle on about life. Yeah, I got a copyright strike in Fallout 76 for going into the store. So it's kind of... I'd rather get a copyright strike for that. Something cool. Than some crappy, cheap song that's in the menu of like a store and stuff in games.
What do you know?
Whoa.
Everything is perfect, Artyom. Follow us.
Maybe not. Can't believe when I went to have a drink, he gave it to Anna. Like, what the fuck? Makes no sense. I've got legit no bullets. I still don't know how to switch to the fire ammunition. Close reflex light. Oh, maybe that might be cool. Long barrel, that might be cool. Oh man, that's a cool shotgun. Alright. Heavy stock. Get a proper sniper-ish thing going. To be honest, I'm not sure whether to switch this gun out. We've got so many other guns, like... That has no, like... And I do like the customization in this. I hope Battlefield 2042 really comes back to like Battlefield 4's level of customization, because oh no, I like that. Maybe a bastard gun? I'm not usually too much of a fan of that. Heavy stock. There's something that can avoid... Boost to firepower. Big magazine, 50. Oh. Man, that looks like a good gun. Infrared. Yeah, there's something different, I think. You got a long range with that rifle, so why not? Whoa. Hope we got enough fuel and everything, because you'd think you'd get another tank if we could. This stuff, because like, this stuff ain't gonna last forever. I'm sure, like, I like how it's newspaper, like paper from a book. But they might get stuck into more desert later on. At least they brought my car. But it looks like they've torn it to shreds, so I probably won't be using that again. Goddamn vultures. I wonder if this repeats itself. I wonder how far, like, they've rendered in, like, areas. Oh, that's cool. Even though it's just a block, it's not very detailed or anything, but I think it does the job, doesn't it? But I've not been really a fan of YouTube lately, because a load of people are starting to play this game again to promote the Legendary Edition, the upgrade thing that they're doing for the next-gen consoles. But to be honest, when they're playing, I don't really see too much of a difference. Sure, I'm not on the console, so maybe videos, they're never going to show it perfectly, but it just doesn't look... It doesn't look like a massive change, because this game looks good anyway, so... It isn't like a massive change if you get the upgrade. I'm still wondering, I assume it's a free upgrade anyway. So... Oh, this is fine.
We haven't even started, really. That could be that you just died.
Take a seat! Don't be sticking.
We're lonely without you!
What did I miss?
Don't you worry, you'll get another chance.
A moment of your attention, please. Half a year on the road, and 4,000 clicks behind us. We have been through a lot. Damir. All right, people. I do understand I can't keep it a secret much longer. After a careful study of the satellite maps we've obtained, and much deliberation, we've found a place we could call our new home. It is a river valley. There's forest and a hydroelectric power plant. This place is quite far from densely populated areas, which, as our journey has proven, is important. We're about 2 days away from it now. So, congratulations, everyone!
Yay! Yeah!
Yet,
Like
this is not our last order
Sorry.
of business for today. Stepan, Katya.
Oh, rings.
Finally, I get a drink. Do you want to give it to
Katya,
Anna
repeat
while
after
we're
me. I take you to be my spouse.
Take you to be my spouse.
And vow to hold you from this day forward.
And vow to
For
hold you
better
from this
or
day
for
forward,
worse.
for better or for worse,
For richer, for poorer.
for richer, for poorer,
In sickness and in
in
health.
sickness and in health,
To love and to
to
cherish.
love and to
until
cherish
death
until
do us
death
part.
do us part.
As the captain of this ship, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Live long and be happy. Oh, and Gorka!
Oh, this is so good. This is Oh, people just notice this now. Fucking weird. 6 months.
Anna, what's happening?
Be careful, people!
Shit.
Anna, please hold on.
What's happening? What is it, Anna?
What's that cough?
Gotcha. Do something, please.
Don't harm her. Give her air.
I guess that's
Sorry,
the
I
next
didn't
step.
say anything.
What are you talking about, baby?
It's so. Oh, this is annoying me.
When they dragged me away, that ghoul doctor said my lungs were falling apart. The gas I breathed in that ammo dump. Said I
How
don't
can you
have
believe
long.
that monster? We've just been through a desert and all that sand, so that might be the reason. Katya, Artem, a few words.
She's been coughing for, I assume, months right now. A few weeks. And no one's been
I'm
catching
alright,
on and saying
Artyom.
we need to check
Go.
this out.
I'm fine now.
That's kind of annoying me because it was all good up to, for ages
I don't
now.
know about this. The old man is furious.
Like in
Artyom's getting chewed out today.
like in Red Dead Redemption when
It's not Artyom's fault. I fell into that stupid bunker all by myself. And if Dad says one word to him about it, I'll tear him a new one.
Yes. In any case, Katya will calm the colonel down. You shouldn't worry either, Anna. She'll fix you in no time at all.
when
She's good.
say in Red Dead Redemption 2 when Arthur got was it tuberculosis?
That's it, that. Thank you, Anna.
At least, what more or less when the coffin started to get bagged, like he did pass out and he was dragged to the doctors, and they found out relatively quickly. We knew, oh yeah, it's donezo, but it's so many people, not even that woman, who I assume has some medical experience, hasn't said why she's been coughing so much. I just don't get it. Shall we go do some shoveling? I don't. Oh, while he's coughing up blood and we go and do some work. But yeah, I don't think that's really well done. I think it would have been a bit more smarter if people were starting to mention it, like initially maybe not, but like a few days in, or weeks in. Like maybe when we were at the desert, maybe people should have said, I know it's the desert, but I'm kind of worried about that cough or something.
So,
because it makes everyone look stupid.
Care to tell me
Well,
what we do now?
Let us not panic and think constructively.
So, Katya, what do you think?
I think that trusting some degenerate's diagnosis wouldn't be wise. A move from humid metro into the desert with its dry heat and sandstorms is a stress for lungs.
Yes, I do think she'd be hit really bad right off the start had it
My
been
thoughts
gas.
exactly. Thus, first I'll check her condition to the best of my knowledge. Also, we're approaching the valley with its forest air. That alone could heal her.
I'm sorry to intervene, but did something happen?
Anna coughed out some blood.
My God. Do you really think it's the sand? Sounds more like TB to me. That's for sure.
TB we can handle.
Oh,
We've got enough antibiotics,
well.
and
She's
air
got
does
the
help
same
with that.
What if that degenerate was right, Katya? What do we do? Is there a medicine?
There was an air defense
we're
battery
heading there
station in our village. Right on the brink of war, they received a new drug. It saved a lot of people after gas exposure and general poisoning. I'll check my mom's records and find its name. I think it was produced in Novosibirsk.
Okay, guess we go there then.
Right, Novosibirsk. Yermak, your opinion.
For Anna's sake, I'd go to the edges of the earth. As for Novosibirsk, it's about 2,000 leagues.
Then it's decided. We head for the valley. If it is suitable, we settle there. If Anna's state worsens, I'll take a group of volunteers to find that drug. So Katya, please, find that name for us.
I'll find it, don't worry.
One more thing, Artyom. I want no surprises in that valley. You are our most seasoned scout. So take the rail car, one volunteer, and go check everything out before we arrive. Let's go back for now. Tell Anna and the people to calm down.
I just don't know, you know. I think... like, at least in Red Dead Redemption 2, they wouldn't really know too much about, like, medical stuff, so they wouldn't worry too much about a cough. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, the radiation have messed up terrain badly over it. What the fuck? But it's just when it's like after World War, like after, like when we're dealing with radiation and everything, surely they would know a cough is a bad thing, no matter what it is. Especially after she was, especially when we knew she was in that tunnel, but. Yeah, they do reuse the fucking locations. What the fuck? And that's kind of rude things, isn't it? Like, if this was like every so often, but it's the exact same. What the fuck? How will we even get it anywhere? But it's just, I think they would spot it something like this quicker than something in, say, Red Dead Redemption. Like the only time they spotted it in Red Dead Redemption was when Arthur passed out and someone dragged him to the doctors. Whereas in this, Anna's got people around her all the time, and after her just being in like a bunker, surely they would have pointed out that cough is bad. Like, we're in an apocalypse, we're dealing with radiation and everything. Surely one of the most dangerous things is like a cough that's come out of nowhere. I just find it a bit silly, to be honest. I don't know. It makes everyone seem a bit unaware or stupid or don't care very well. Can I have my drink now? God damn it, I want my drink!
Полковник Васин приехал на фронт со своей молодой женой. Полковник Васин созвал свой полк и сказал им: пойдем домой. Мы ведем войну уже 70 лет, нас учили, что жизнь это бой. Но по новым данным разведки мы воевали сами с собой. Я видел генералов, они пьют и едят нашу смерть. Их дети сходят с ума от того, что им нечего больше хотеть. А земля лежит в ржавчине, церкви смешались с золой. И если мы хотим, чтобы было куда вернуться, время вернуться домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. А кругом горят факелы, это сбор всех погибших частей. И люди, стрелявшие в наших отцов, строят планы на наших детей. Нас рожали под звуки маршей, нас пугали тюрьмой. Но хватит ползать на брюхе, мы уже возвратились домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше ждать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать.
That's a nice scene though. Hey, come. Alright. Let's go. I think what I remember, I don't know what this is. I don't remember Anna dying.
Right now I'm begging all gods, please, watch over Anna.
So I assume you might find
cure her of her affliction. In the meantime, Alyosha and I are on recon mission. Have no idea of what is waiting for us there. Though Alyosha seems convinced that there are going to be crowds of women eagerly anticipating his arrival. If that turns out to be the case, then I have the best companion possible for this mission.
I don't remember Anna dying. It's been that long. I don't remember. I remember a bit of dialogue at the end of her talking. So unless she, I don't know. I just don't see it going that badly. And it is modern day, so it isn't like it's Red Dead Redemption where there isn't a cure so much. And I think TB is more about resting and everything, and so maybe once we get to this forest area it'll be better for her, because it's saying Red Dead Redemption it is mostly desert, and in like with Arthur he's constantly on the run, getting into fights, stressing out all the time, so it's never good for him. The way they did it in Red Dead Redemption 2 though was perfect. Like the way they did that story in Red Dead Redemption 2 it was just so, especially when you've played it through the first time, because you don't expect it, and they do the cough so subtly. But then when you play it again, you notice the coughs all the time. But when the first, like, that's one thing. Some games that I've played throughout my life, there are a few that I would love to forget, like completely wipe my mind and play through them again. It would be Red Dead Redemption, without a doubt, because that story was so good, and I did play it through the second time, and it is just as good the second time. But that turning point when Arthur was getting, when I remember when Arthur passed down, we dragged to the hospital, the doctors, and he's like, "You got TB." That was fucking amazing, and just knowing the character's not gonna make it. Well, we all knew that Arthur weren't gonna make it because of Red Dead 1, but just the way it was done, it was just so well done, like the whole story in that. And it's kind of funny that it follows a lot of the same lines as Red Dead Redemption 2 with, and I think it came up before, with the whole train being like your camp, and you got all these different characters, and you're going from one place to another, and if someone's got TB, and it's very unknown what's going to happen to them next, but it's cool. So let's see what we get up to next. I'm not sure whether this is a bit of an open world. I don't know whether there's I don't think there's much more open world to the game.
I'm rather partial to this valley. Take air for one. Makes your head swim. Never smelled air like this in my life. I bet if we spend a week there, it won't just cure Anna. It'll make Colonel grow his feet back. This is one bumpy ride. The rails are all bent. The whole track seems to be fixing to slide down. I sure hope it can hold our weight. Let's hail the Aurora and tell them to take the other road. Come in, Aurora. This is forward recon. Do you read? Over.
This is a pretty location. Why don't you take it slower then? If you're worried about the road, take it a bit slower than this.
Take the main one. Over.
I see. This one requires some repairs. But this will hold us back. Regardless, the plan stands. We rendezvous at the dam. How is the general situation there? Over.
The general situation is completely awesome, Colonel. Sir, Anna is sure to love it here. Over.
Glad to hear that. Carry on. Aurora, over and out.
So the plan goes like this. We get to that dam, check it out quickly, and call them over. Just take a look at all this beauty, huh? Don't you want them to see it sooner? Look at that church for one.
Fuck it out.
Ah, shit!
Shit! Oh yeah, is there a bear? Is there a bear in this game as well? Shit. Oh, we're going back. Imagine if we got sucked all the way back to Metro. That'd be awkward. Not Metro. Yeah. What's it? Yeah, Metro. Because that was all flooded out in the last game. Oh god. Swim for shit, can he? Whoa. It's Jack Sparrow. Artyom would be dead right now. This was actually in game, we'd be in like load save. Child of the forest.
Nothing here, coming.
Well, we can't hurt these people, then.
Our guys caught your friend, but I can see your two are not bandits. I'll help you out if you don't do anything stupid. Gotta run now. Just stay out of sight and you'll be fine. Catch you later.
Thank you. Oh, nice. I'm gonna try and not kill people, but oh wow. Did they give me my bag back? Where's my rucksack? Did she give me my bag? I've got my map and it's perfect. Not wet at all. It's a bit of an open world. It's not as, I'd say it's a bit more linear than the last two. More of a straight line, isn't it? I'm guessing there's like rowboats, maybe canoes. My bag. That's a good spot. Yeah, really, this game is the reason why I've started up Fallout 76. Because ever since playing this, I've been wanting to. I've been craving, like a Fallout game, and sure, like it means that there's a lot of apocalypse type games on the channel, but this won't be going on for too long. Okay. Crossbow, bit of Darrell addiction. But really, there's not too much longer to this game anyway, so there's not too much more to this game anyway, so oh Jesus. So we'll be going to more like sci-fi stuff soon with Halo, so and to be honest, Fallout is its own somewhat sexiness of its own, isn't it, really? I love Bold and Bankrupt on YouTube. He goes like to abandoned locations in Russia, and it's so much like this. He goes to like I think he's gone to, is it Chernobyl? Oh no, I don't know. Where did that nuclear silo explode in Russia? He's gone there a few times, and like he's walked through there and everything, and it's just so fascinating. And like there's still things there, like photos, and because people just had to leave, didn't they? And it's pretty much exactly like this. Sad, really. I couldn't imagine, like, can you imagine the government telling you gotta leave now, like the local power station or something nearby is gone critical and you have to go. You can't take anything. You can't take your livelihood, you can't take nothing. You've just got to go. That's got to be the worst. Like, I assume the government compensated them. They had to have, but like Russia, they ain't got a lot of money, so you wouldn't be getting everything you had back. Whoa! Huh! Shit! That kind of got me. Oh god, this is terrifying. Have you ever had that where you're just sitting down? I've had that when I'm in bed. And I've had like a spider run across, like over on top of me. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's always after you clean the bed as well. Every time you clean the house out and you go proper clean, you think, like nothing pops up or anything, or spiders, or you think, oh man, my house is actually quite clean because you don't see anything. But as soon as you clean, it all comes out the woodwork then. Like it's the day after as well. So what the where did the fuck you come from? I'm getting a bit of the new getting a bit of the new Bandits' territory belongs to the barons of the coast. Get lost or we will pay your life like others. Death to the intruders. Oh dear. I'm guessing I can't go down there. To be honest, I ain't got enough ammo for this shit.
Don't leave me here, man! There's lots of fucking wolves here!
Shut the fuck up.
Please, man! Don't leave me here!
Oh man, I've seen this
The
before.
fuckers tied me up so tight I can't feel my arms.
I like that. That's like proper Dara Dixon. I like that. Right, mate?
Look, man, the rope's too tight. I can't free myself.
Alright. Better not try it.
I owe you a big one, and I'll never forget this, I swear. These forest fuckers just left me here for the wolves.
Forest.
I don't seem to recognize you. Which barrack are you from? You sure have some nice gear. In any case, don't go there alone. I tried, and, well, you know what happened. These bitches hiding like fucking lizards. I found a way in and was going back already when the fuckers jumped me. Fuck. Fuck. Both legs went to sleep. Can't even move now. I'll wait here till they wake up and go bring the boys. We have a good chance to get a drop on them first.
Are they were getting a drop on them? I know that's probably bad. I probably did that bad, didn't I? Shall I load? It will load. I know, I don't know. I kind of felt bad then, but to be honest. But it just, I kinda, them childs, they helped me out. So
I don't seem to recognize you. Which barrack are you from?
We'll leave them.
You should have some nice gear. In any case, don't go there alone. I tried, and, well, you know what happened. These bitches hiding like fucking lizards. I found a way in and was going back already when the fuckers jumped me. Fuck. Fuck. Both legs went to sleep. Can't even move now. I'll wait here till they wake up and go bring the boys. We have a good chance to get a drop on them forest fuckers now. We'll tear them apart like fucking rags. Just look, man.
Fucking watch
Tell
your
me,
mouth.
which barrack are you from after all? I thought I knew everyone. Are you even from our camp? Well, if you're not one of ours, I'm in your debt anyways. Thank you, man. As for these fuckers, if you want to get through their territory, you have to move like a ghost. Though, you look so tough, you could take them all out by yourself. Oh, fucking shit! That was one dumb fuck up.
So I've got to do this stealthily. Well, that's this whole game really, isn't it? But
they were supposed to move out soon.
so we just gotta be careful. Like I don't want to kill these people because they did help me out, especially that one woman. But they might be going through like a civil war themselves, so they might not all be good. So, but they've had a good first impression, so I don't want to kill them if I don't have to. I think there's a bear on this island. I think I remember like a proper boss fight. I don't know whether it's the same one from, I think the last game had the bear, didn't it? Or was it the first game? Why does it sound like it needs a key? Kinda liking them to start from the beginning. I know I wanted to kill him because it sounded like he was against, but apparently it seemed like I can't believe the bandit. Maybe these guys aren't the good guys. Or maybe they're just not very good people to begin with anyway. Have I got... Shit, I ain't got all my stuff. I've like all this effort grinding out and getting all my stuff in. I've lost it all. It's kind of cool though, like stripping us bare bones again. Oh, what's this? Not 100% sure which game I prefer out of the three so far. Like it's a lot better playing them all back to back. Because I remember not being too keen on this game when I played it when it released, but I never played the two games beforehand just to remind myself what happened. And I think that probably affected what I thought of the game, because it's so different from the other two with the open world stuff. And to be honest, I hope with the next game they go back to the linear stuff. I do think I like that a bit more, because it just gets things moving, and not many games have it anymore. Like, just chill out, do a story and enjoy it. I don't want every game to be like that, because the story has to be good, like, for it to be linear, and you've got to make the game replayable. Especially these days, you gotta have choices, all that stuff. You can't just have like a Halo story anymore, where it's just one and done. I suppose Halo gets away with it because it's like a movie in its own way, but like Call of Duty and stuff, they've got to change it up a bit, because they're like rebooting all the series just because they can't think of doing new stories. Well, that's creepy, isn't it? Really wish I had my night vision. These, like, this ain't been really hit badly by the bombs, have they? I suppose this is like the outskirts of where it was hit. It doesn't look that damaged, considering all the other locations we've been. I really
Avast! Stop right there! It's the brethren of the coaster! Take another step and we run our rig on you!
Aye! Another step and you die! Haha!
Yeah, so beat it, you scallywag! If you know what's good for your ground-loving ass!
Even one of you drifters we caught today is too much!
Well, I ain't got any. Okay, so where do we go now then? I'm guessing there's a way around this way. It's funny how cold-blooded I was in the first two games. In this I'm trying to... That's heading back, isn't it? I'm not sure where to go. There has to be a way through here, I reckon. Doesn't seem... Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a note that I'll never read. I've always been meaning to watch the film. Let's save it. Investigate, blah blah blah. This is where I go silent, guys, sorry. I just get so easily immersed in this game. Ah, we can go in there. Cool. But there's a story behind all this. And why would they be pirates? Maybe... This is like a school, isn't it? So maybe all these people that were here are these pirates. Maybe they're kids from the school, like grown up, and they've grown up reading like pirate films and well, not reading pirates films, like reading like books on pirates and stuff like that. And they think that's the way the world is. Come on, put your mask on. Honestly, I don't know how Artie, fucking got some kind of mental illness with how much shit he inhales. The reason why it takes me so long to put my mask on is because down on my D-pad is kind of messed up. I don't know why. In State of Decay, I've had to change my controls around. I had to do that because they didn't look right. It's nice to have a crossbow in a game. Oh, there's going to be such a jump scare in here. Like, if there isn't a jump scare, I might be disappointed. How do you change... So I've got firebolts. Was that firebolts? Oh, there we go. Okay. So maybe we play around with other fire. What the fuck you? Fucking snakes. The Russians have snakes. Oh, there's mine, but not in night vision. Whoa. I was like, is that like a secret message? I'm surprised Artyom ain't got some kind of disease. With how much like crap he has gone through, how much radiation he's taken in over the time, even though it's not a whole lot a time instantly, but he's taken in a lot. Just by like, you'd think all these people would die of like cancer or something at some point. Oh, fucking twat.
It's been 2 months already. Nobody came for the kids. Viking and Tusha aren't coming back either. The dam workers told they'd give them the lift to the city, but I should have used my authority to stop them from trying. But back then, I still harbored hopes for evacuation too. Vain hopes, as I understand now, for what evacuation could we expect if there's only static on air? Help is not coming. Then again, do we even need help? Our valley was apparently not a target at all. Even the fallout seemed to have spared us. The counter gives me an all-green reading, even directly under the drain pipes. The children are well prepared. All that time hiking was spent well. It will be easy to teach them hunting. We have all the necessities, and what we don't have, we can make ourselves. To hell with doubt. Let's tackle problems as they arise. Survival comes first.
Okay. I'm not sure whether to clear this location out and we'll continue taking on this little camp in the next episode. No. Light is bad. But the one thing I think is the biggest improvement in the next, by the upgrade, is the lighting with the RTX stuff, and apparently the lighting is amazing, and that's a lot coming from a game like this, where like this game doesn't look bad anyway, but well, maybe we should just do this location. I don't know. We ain't done too much in this. I'm assuming that, yeah, we've been in the basement, maybe, yeah. Maybe there's not too much here. Okay, we'll keep going. We ain't done a whole lot. Robocop mode. Yeah, they're making a Robocop game. I think the guys that did the Terminator game, that came out recently, they're doing a Robocop one, like a classic, the old school Robocop. So I might try that out because I love the Robocop films. They're some of my favourites. So maybe when that comes out, it's like I've never really got into Terminator. I'll probably love it if I watched it.
All this pirate stuff, the corpses on the post. Do you guys really think the teacher wanted this?
The teacher wanted
I've
us
never
to
got
defend
into
ourselves.
the Terminator films.
Well, none of this stuff helps. The bandits have been seen in the village again. Plus, our guys caught a drifter today.
This just means they need us to remind them the lesson. That's why we're here. We'll catch a couple and make some fresh scarecrows.
Well, bandits, I do understand. They did terrible things here. But this new drifter doesn't look like a bandit. Perhaps he was just passing by.
If he is not a bandit, he should have just passed us by, but no, he crawled out of the river here. I say make a scarecrow out of him and keep the others away.
I don't know about this, really.
Pioneer. Not pirate, then? I thought they were pirates. Pioneer. You're gonna turn around? So everyone's just got crossbows here. Someone's done a lot of shopping with crossbows. Don't turn around, don't. What?
I bet the pioneers are going to throw a fit at the council meeting.
Ah, the hell with the pioneers. Can you even believe we all grew up together and the teacher taught us all the same? But look at them now.
Oh, so are they having a meeting?
Besides, how would they know?
What is this?
Well, they're probably picking on us all the time, like we're picking on them.
What do you mean?
Like I did. I picked on Olga. She was taking a dip in the lake and didn't notice me.
Oh, so it was just me imagining
on
things.
that girl?
I see.
Yeah, she's amazing. I wish she'd stop hanging with those cowards.
Have they found out what I'm doing?
Hang around with most of the girls. Did they?
Come on.
Are they just... I don't know why the music's kicking.
Hey you! Come out already! You're gonna be sorry. You better be ready for
What's going on?
you bandit!
Oh, they spotted me.
What? What could be behind that pillar?
Come out, you drifter! There's no place where you could hide in our forest!
He ran away. What a coward!
Looks like he got away. But not for long. Not in our forest.
Let's find this bandit wannabe and be done with it, guys!
Come out and face me, fair and square!
How did they know where I am? Like, I know I was at the turn around and he saw me. But I don't like how it seems like as soon as they see you, everyone else sees you. I knocked him out as soon as he turned around, really. So I'm kind of... I'm not a fan of them just...
You'd better come out now! Should have thought before coming here if you're so afraid!
I just don't get it. It's kind of annoying, the stealth in this game. Because it's really well done with the lighting. But like, I was in the dark. I knocked him out when he was in the dark. So it shouldn't affect me too much. It was like if... Like a few episodes ago, oh come on. Come on. God damn it. A few episodes ago I was hiding behind a crate and the light was somewhat breaking through the crate and they spotted me. And that stuff, it's like... Oh, it's like, fuck off. What? I don't get how they notice me. I really don't get it.
And alone, he himself is
I'm gonna hold you by your throat pretty soon, you bandit!
Oh, I don't know how to do this without causing a conflict.
You better come out now, because if I don't find you, I don't know who's gonna find you sooner. The wolf or the master, ha-ha!
Oh yeah, fuck that. No, the way he was spinning around there, what the fuck? I think the AI was a lot better in the last two games, to be honest. I don't remember it being so like... it's reminding me like Fallout AI level of awareness, where as soon as they spot you, every single guy on the map knows where you are. I'm not a fan of that because they've got a really good system with the lighting, but it just doesn't make sense to me when I knocked him out. I know someone was looking my way and they somewhat saw me, but they didn't spot me.
Here, guys! The intruder is here!
Oh, come on. I don't even know what's a good point to start. Maybe that one. Ugh. And really, you can't hide bodies or anything. And like then, I was wandering around for a while, just trying to avoid any conflict. And they still were like aware of me. I suppose it's kind of realistic. If they know you're there, they shouldn't lose you. But it's like they didn't know where I am.
Well, none of this stuff helps. The bandits have been seen in the village again. Plus, our guys caught a drifter today.
This just means they need us to remind them the lesson. That's why we're here. We'll catch a couple and make some fresh scarecrows.
Well, bandits, I do understand. They did terrible things here. But this new drifter doesn't look like a bandit. Perhaps he was just passing by.
If he is not a bandit, he should have just passed us by. But no, he crawled out of the river here. I say make a scarecrow out of him and keep the others away.
I don't know about this, really.
I don't know how he puts that out. Am I seriously going to do the same thing again? Yeah, he turns around, doesn't he? Let's leave it. Let's just play this a bit smart. Let's wait and see what he does. But you watch, you'll turn this way for no reason. They spotted me again. Music's kicked in again. How? That guy? Surely they wouldn't be aware of me for that. I'd save it, but there's no point. As long as I don't kill them, I suppose I don't care what the outcome is. It's when I
Yeah, sure. Try this on someone stupid. You kick that ball into the river, so now you have to make.
I don't want to kill them.
It's been 2 weeks already. Come on, I'm making it. There's just a bit of sewing left. I just meant we could kick this one around for now. It's round and all. Your dad was awesome. You're a total champ. Asshole. Get back to sewing, you centered forward.
Put it out, put it out.
Where are you, scum?
How? I don't get it. Like, what the fuck? Tell me how they are aware of me right now. What the fuck? I don't get this.
You dirty bandit!
Knock him out, knock him out. Fuck you. What is this bullshit?
I see him, guys! He's in that passage!
Well, if they're gonna spot me, I might as well just go around knocking them out. Because if the game ain't playing stealthily for me, then what's the point?
The drifter is behind that fence!
They got a shit with crossbows. Come on, knock him out, knock him out. The drifter's knocking everyone out. Like, if the game's being weird in stealth, there's no point doing it. I'm gonna try not kill them.
There, eat one of these!
Ah. Yeah, they're awful with the crossbows. I'm like Robin Hood right now.
There he is! That drifter! In the pass!
How have they survived this one?
I protected the girls and my friends while I could.
I don't know. I don't know about that, guys. I think that just shows that the AI is not the best at all. I don't even know what I'm banning. Makes you wonder. It's like they've got a really good system with the lighting, but when you're getting shit like that, you might as well just go guns blazing. Because I don't get how they spotted me after that first situation. Or you could say, but there were no lighting. Like, I know there was someone on watch up top, but there was an obvious thing that he was looking at me. I really don't know. It kind of makes me think that this ain't as much of a good stealth game as it should be. Like, because if the AI is poor, like it is, it makes you think there's no point to, like, it's just a simulation almost. It's just Fallout. Well, not Fallout. Far Cry, where it's just a load of NPCs standing around. Because I think the AI is awful in Far Cry, where they just, as soon as they spot you, everyone knows where you are. And it feels like they do that in this game, and I don't remember it being like that in the last game.
Come in. Over. Are you two alright? Come in, guys. Please. Over.
Don't worry so much, Anna. It'll be great for a couple of hours.
Let's take their line.
Anna, they did say that the line is barely able to support their rail car. It's shaking so much. Their large radio could have malfunctioned, and the portables aren't powerful enough. They could have run into something. Look how many fallen trees are there.
God.
Look, we should just lie down. There's no use sitting here. Artyom, Alyosha, get in touch with us as soon as you can. Or just wait for us at the dam. Over.
Artyom, did you read that? Please, be there.
Gas mask one.
I beg you.
Over and out.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here and I'll continue in the next part. But yeah, that last bit with the AI kind of wasn't the best performance from... Like, it wasn't even like I weren't trying to be stealthy. I was doing everything right, I think. It wasn't like I made any noise or anything like that. But it's kind of funny, I was just running around and knocking them out because they've got crossbows and the AI... I wouldn't want them to laser point me, but the fact that they have no aim with that gun, it just shows that with the other bandits when they got assault rifles, that is a lot more, they can do a lot more with that, the AIs, but yeah, it's okay. I enjoy it, it's a good game, but I do think, even though in the last 2 games I weren't trying to be so stealthy, but I think in a few occasions when I went stealth and I did get spotted and I hid for a little bit, there was always that chance of them losing interest. I know that's not very believable, but I do kind of prefer that than say this, where it's kind of unforgiving, where somehow one guy somehow spots you when you don't even know where that guy is, and then they all know. Like, it seemed like that second time when we spawned in and we got spotted the second time, the guys closer to me had no clue, but the guys across the compound, they knew. Like, they're the ones that were freaking out a bit, like, there's someone here. Unless they were the one, you know, when they said go away, unless they spotted me when I came step forward, but I don't know why they would do that, because we went through the building, but I don't know. But in the next episode we'll continue right where we left off. I'm not sure how long this area is. I don't think it's too long, and I think maybe next time we'll be fighting the bear. I think, well, we'll see the bear anyway, I think. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here for today. As always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.